So welcome back to my weight loss journey. I've been terrible, terrible at uploading every day or every week. So it's been some time. So I've been at Structure House for 26 days. So about 9 days ago is the last time I uploaded. And I am now down a whopping 17 pounds because I'm a rock star. So that's 17 pounds in 26 days. So to be fair, it's been really easy here because, sorry, I'm like pacing around because I have energy. It's been pretty simple because, there are no temptations here. I would have to literally have Uber Eats come here and go through the gate at my weight loss place to get bad food, and that there's just so much shame in that I literally could not do it. So that's good. I go home in 2 days. So if you can tell, I got my hair dyed so it doesn't look as mangy as when I was trying to keep it silver and black. It was just too hard. And eyelash extensions. I'm not this one's driving me insane because it's going the wrong way, but they're super pretty. And what's nice is I don't really wear makeup, and people are like, "Oh, are you wearing makeup?" So it's like I just wake up like this now. So that's cool. So I got all my blood work back. So I'm no longer pre-diabetic. So after 26 days, I went from pre-diabetic to not pre-diabetic. I also lowered my cholesterol, which is super awesome. And I lost a whopping 17.5 inches in 26 days. Now, if I'm being super critical and possibly super realistic here, I think some of that was wrong because if you're a woman, and sorry for the guys that might think that this is just oversharing, if you're a woman, the type of bra you wear really changes your bust size. Like if I'm wearing a sports bra, it's going to be different than if I'm wearing a regular bra. And I wasn't wearing the exact same bra, so I think that measurement might be a little off. But even if I disregard the chest area, I'm still down 12 inches from my hips and my waist together. So yeah, pretty great. And I had one of those moments where when I first got here, I put on one of the towels. I took a shower and I used one of the towels, and I remember thinking, wow, I'm not even the biggest person here, and this towel doesn't fit all the way around me. I can't cinch it up, and I have to hold it, and it's still showing some of my body. And just yesterday, I got out of the shower and I put my towel on and I tucked it in, so it held up itself, and I was wandering around and I realized, holy crap, I couldn't do this 3.5 weeks ago. So huge, amazing, noticeable, quantitative results from being here for 4 weeks. So that's just been insane. I will say that I've kind of slowed down this last week. I don't go to many of the classes anymore. Even the workout ones, I kind of prefer just to put my headphones on and do my own thing. Especially since some of my favorite people have left. Well, really, one of my favorite people left on Thursday. So yesterday. Wow, it's only been one day. Crazy. I still have someone here that I really like spending time with, but it's just not the same. So sorry, that was gross. I'll have to edit that out. So if anyone's considering coming here to Structure House, it's in North Carolina, it's so worth it. It's worth it for being here. You'll lose weight and you'll get healthier, which is great. But being here has also helped me notice my overeating habits, and they help you identify why you overeat and all these tools to help you change. And there's, group counseling, and you have individual counseling if you need it. And honestly, it's been super flipping amazeballs. I should have shown you the healthy gingerbread I made for my friend's birthday before he left. Because when you're here, you can get this cookbook that they make. I'm sure even if you're not here, you can probably order it from them. So it's this cookbook called Eating Well Structure House, 40 years strong. And it has like healthy lunches and dinners and substitutions and even desserts. Like obviously you shouldn't go crazy even with their supposed healthy sweets as they put it. But like they have things like a baked apple or chocolate mousse, which chocolate mousse rocks. So it has something for everyone, and you can still satisfy that sweet tooth while still feeling, oh, I'm still being healthy. And they help you learn how to order things in a healthy way or how to explain how you want something cooked. And that's pretty cool. And then while you're here, you get this little journal, and I'll show you a few pages. So I think I might have already done this, but I don't know. So this is what a blank page looks like. Hold on, I have to flip through because, I've been using it. So here is, I think I did show this, but I don't care. This is where you track your food and how many calories it is. And then here is the scale, and it's like too hungry. So if you're in one of these, and there's a whole chart in the beginning that says, if your stomach is rumbling and you feel like you're going to pass out, you're at like a 1 where you're super too hungry. And the goal is to be in this gray box where when you go to eat, you're like, oh, I'm ready to eat, but I'm not starving to the point of just needing to shove food in my mouth like a crazy person. And then you're supposed to stop eating once you're satisfied and not stuffed to the gills. So it's teaching you, rather than finishing everything in front of you, to, moderate or eat in moderation, as they say. Oof, I need to fix my eyebrows after getting my pretty eyelashes done. So yeah, there's that. I still have my double chin, but hopefully that will go away over time. And if you're wondering about the way the accommodations work, I don't think I can flip this thing, which is just so annoying. But like, here's this is from the doorway. So you have your living room, with your TV. You have your little kitchen, which basically gets no use. That's the stuff I used to make the gingerbread, but other than that, I didn't use the kitchen. But I still have dishes. Little microwave. And I'm sorry for my messy room, but then you have the bedroom with like the bed and then your closet, a TV in here as well, and then a bathroom. And some people have a bath and some people don't. I have a bath, yay me. And it also has a washer and dryer. And they come once a week to clean. I mean, obviously don't be like disgusting, because by clean, I mean they probably vacuum and throw out the garbage and stuff. But other than that, I don't think they're doing much. I think that's about it. So I'm a little worried about going home because, it's really easy here because you go to the dining hall and the food's made for you and you just tell them what you want to eat and they bring it to you. And when I'm at home, I'm going to have to cook and meal plan. And at least for the first 3 or 4 weeks before I go and hang out with my mom in Liberia for 5 weeks, I'm going to be around my dad, who I adore. Like, my dad is the coolest person ever. Like, spoiler alert, he's the one who paid for me to stay here, which is just like huge and amazing, and I'm so privileged. It's crazy. But he also, he believes in not kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not censoring his eating from me. So he's still gonna order pizza and eat Chick-fil-A, and I'm just gonna have to be a responsible human for myself and not eat it. So here it's been easy because there's no temptation. And at home, there's temptation. And it's Christmas time, and I like eggnog and drinking. And a big family pastime of ours is playing huge board games like Kingdom Death Monster, which is, okay, if you haven't played Kingdom Death Monster, you need to order it now. I think it was a Kickstarter game originally. It's pretty expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's an expensive game. But it is one of those games that it's like ongoing. You don't have to leave it up forever, but you pick it back up where you left it from before, and it's amazing. It's like think Dungeons and Dragons, kind of, but without needing to role play or having a dungeon master, but there's no role play. I don't really, no one really role plays, but it's like D&D in the sense of its epicness, and you're fighting amazing, cool, like you're going on hunts and killing monsters and getting loot and building crap. I mean, it's awesome. If you're a dorky tabletop person, you'll love it. So there's my plug for that. And you know what? I'm not going to edit this because it's really not for anyone else but me, and I don't really care if I see myself burp. Maybe if people actually start watching me babble, I'll start editing, but until then, I don't really care. I guess I should do kind of a before and after shot. So I didn't do one from before because let's be real, when I got here, I was not in a state that I wanted to take any before pictures. I was not like a happy human. Does it feel like there should be more here? Whatever, I don't know. And because being here has been easy, it didn't seem like necessary because I knew I was going to lose weight and inches and all. Well, to be fair, I didn't actually know, but it would have been shocking if I hadn't. But it's probably a good idea to take them now because I will be going home, and that's going to be a tough one. So maybe tracking progress through pictures will help. So make sure I'm like YouTube appropriate because my little shorts, my sleeping shorts aren't necessarily long. So there's a full length mirror here. I'm trying to make sure I don't look hideous, but again, it's for me, so who cares? So here is me. You can see how, like, I'd like those thigh gaps. That's what I look like. Turn. There must be a way to, whoopsie doodle. There must be a way to turn this camera around, but I don't really know how. So that's me. And I guess we should probably, if we want to, there's my tummy. Now, obviously, before it was not as small. It's still ginormous, but it was bigger. And then turn. That's me in all my big ass glory. So that's not humiliating at all. So I'm very grateful that no one gives a crap about my YouTube channel. But yeah, so that's 12 minutes or 13 minutes of me rambling. I'm gonna play some League of Legends now before I go to bed. I'm also going to be bold, and even though I have these new lashes, perhaps I'll Google it before I do this, but I have gotten into this habit of sleeping with one of these. Are they eye masks? What are they called? Like, I don't even actually know. No, eye mask sounds right. I don't think it says face mask. I don't know what it is. But it's been so great. Like, normally I toss and turn or I have trouble sleeping, but with this on, nothing. But I'm worried that it's gonna, like, knock my lashes off. And, like, do I really want to deal with fixing that? And the answer is no, I don't want to really deal with it. I need to whiten my teeth too. Man, it's the problem with weight loss. You start being super critical of, like, your appearance in general. So, but, perhaps I will attempt this. I'll Google it and figure out if I'm supposed to or can. Or if it's gonna massively mess up my eyelashes. Okay, well, that's me. That's my day 26 update. I leave on Sunday, so I leave in 2 days, so I probably won't update again until I'm at home. I did make... God, I'm never gonna stop talking. It's like my phone is my therapist. I did make a questionable decision. And by questionable, I think I know that it's the wrong decision. I know I shouldn't have done it or do it, and I should probably stop before it actually happened. So I was on Facebook, and one of those ads came out. You know how they have those, like, loot boxes type thing, but it's not loot boxes, because I think that those things, while they're fun, they're, I could probably buy better things with the amount I spend. But there was this one called something called, like, Yummy Eats, which right away you should know, yo girl, aren't you trying to lose weight? Or should you really be getting something called a Yummy Eats? And the answer is no. No, I shouldn't. But I'm also supposed to be able to enjoy things. So I'm not, okay, I'm starting to sound like one of those weight loss channels that's like obviously not going to work. But let me try to justify this. So it's one of those boxes that gives you like snacks from international places. So I'm from America, so it'd be from not America. And they give you like 6 to 10 little baggies or little treats that are from a different country. So I thought, that would be super fun to try things from different countries. And I've actually lived in a lot of different countries. I went to college in Scotland. I lived in Africa for a lot. I was in boarding school in Switzerland because, God, that makes me sound like such a privileged brat when I say it. And, I travel. My family's like State Department and UN, so I traveled a lot. So some of it is genuine curiosity of, different treats, and some of it is, I miss these things, and be really great to walk down memory lane and have like a Jaffa cake or something. Which, again, weight loss people shouldn't be having anything with the word cake in it. But I figure, hey, this box comes once a month. And to be fair, I'm only going to get one box because I'm going to Liberia for 5 weeks with my mom, and they're not going to ship to flippin' Africa. So, or at least if they are, I don't care. I'm not doing it. Which means I'm just going to get their holiday box, which is so exciting. And I'm not going to eat all of it, like, at once, obviously, because I'm not psychotic, hopefully. But it would be nice to just, in my little food diary, figure out, if I have an extra 100 calories, maybe I'll have something from Japan, because Japan has super interesting green tea snacks, or maybe something from Spain, just something to look forward to. Maybe I could have it like as an incentive, like, if you work out for your 2 hours, or more than your 2 hours, because 2 hours is my minimum now, maybe if I go to kickboxing classes or go to Zumba, because Zumba's actually, I used to make fun of people who went to Zumba, but Zumba's actually ridiculously fun. So maybe, oh God, I'm so sorry, I'm so burpy. It's probably all these vegetables and healthy eating. But yeah, I figure there's a way I can make it work, and it's just one box. And it's during Christmas time, so it's not like I'm not gonna have people around me that are gonna be like, let's try this together. Yes. Have I successfully justified my more than likely poor decision making? Let's go with yes. Let's go with yes that I have. Because it ships on Monday. So, technically, I guess I could try to stop it, but I'm not going to. Because no one watches this, no one's going to tell me to. And by the time it arrives, it'll be too late. So, justification completed. So yes, I'm going to play some League of Legends. If you play League of Legends, and you happen to stumble upon this, and you're not a psycho, or like one of those like, League of Legends has some toxic ass players. Like, the last game I played, someone called mid, and then someone didn't say shit. Why did I say shit on YouTube? And so, I don't know. And someone didn't say anything, and I didn't get the position I wanted either, because I didn't call it in time, and that happens, okay? Like, one time I got stuck as jungle, and I have never jungled before, because, that's scary, and everyone blames the jungler, and I don't want to be the jungler because of that, because no. But I got the jungler once, and I just had to, figure that shit out. But this person didn't say boo, and then we needed an AD carry, and I was the support. I was Sona as support. And so I'm in bot lane, and my AD carry ain't nowhere to be found, because there is no AD carry. So 2 people are in mid lane, and the other person who called me was like, yo, what are you doing here? And the other person refused to communicate, refused to leave. So what did our mid laner who called it do? They promptly quit. Then, of course, they came back later, because we still played the game after 20 minutes. I think they were hoping we were going to, early surrender, but that shit didn't happen. So then this person comes back to play, and I'm already pissed off. Like, yeah, that person screwed us by going mid and not telling anyone and just being a jerk. But this other person who bailed also totally screwed us. He should have just been like, okay, either I'm gonna stay mid and we're gonna argue all game, which is fine, I don't care, or I'm gonna come down and help the goddamn Sona who's getting her booty beaten to shit with the AD carry and support who's kicking my ass under the tower. Like, hello? Yeah. So I don't know where I was going with that other than, oh, so if you're not one of those crazy psychotic players, totally leave a comment if you ever watch this. And I'd love to find some people to play with who are actually sane, calm human beings who are just like fun. Crazy thought in the League of Legends world. All right, so now I have successfully rambled on for 20 minutes. So I'm going to upload this and maybe put some like jazzy background music on it, give it some sort of title, and upload it. All right, well, I will keep you all posted with my weight loss. I mean, my BMI went down 2 points. Now my BMI is really high, so 2 points is not enough. But still, progress is progress.